mean that we go through a much shorter cycle potentially, and I'll tell you why. It could be it could just basically mean that we secure some profits, guys. So listen, anyway, great to see you guys. I'm so happy to be here, and yeah, let's effing go, man. What's up? What's going on, everyone? Everyone is in town. Fantastic. We need this stream tonight because, to be honest, the last few months have been very tough, and just like a madman, correctional rally from here. I think, Adam, again, it's going to be kind of sell the news by the time the official rate cards come in. But I don't want to sound bearish. We've actually been through some horrific price performances, and everybody has been incredibly down in the last 3 months haven't been that great. 4 months, I would say. Post-halving, things have been absolutely shit. But what does this mean for our alts, right? Where do we go from here in this relationship with our crypto bags? And I genuinely believe, look, let's have a look at the performance of our certain altcoins today. I mean, some of these are absolutely just going bananas. So we'll look at the portfolio, and for some reason they screwed my what an absolute recovery, guys. Absolute recovery. So in the last 24 hours, you can see here some incredible changes. Let's go to this dashboard. Let's just look at the analytics. So yeah, things have literally, performance-wise, let me just get my bearings here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at that. So if the blue line is our kind of 50K portfolio, you can see how this is just kind of like not bad at all, just being above the market majority of the time, except over here. But that's just a little cross under. If you hold these tokens, that is on a bigger picture, guys. But lads, I'm still not sure if the if the sound is absolutely coming out to you guys. If it is, do let a brother know. And yeah, correctional rally. Can you support the stream? Sound is perfect. Sound is good. Not perfect. Good. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah, listen, I'm going to get some of you on here as always. I actually do like the biggest screen, which is pretty good. Thank you, Fuad. Thank you, Fuad. Thank you, everyone. So, guys, look, the news is real. The rate cuts are going to happen. But what does this mean for our altcoins? Now, I genuinely reckon the pillars of recession are still there, but from next year. Now, if you remember what led to this whole rate cuts, the Fed were really, really panicking based on the 4% unemployment data that we had. Not that we care about that now, because obviously the announcement is there, but there's something that we need to keep in mind. Markets will go up. I mean, no doubt about that, 100%. I think we will get a very, very nice pump. Now, traditionally, if there is a recession looming, and you got to see where these rate cuts are going right now. I mean, people are kind of, if anyone there has got a mortgage, just remortgage you've got a short window to sort your housing situation out. But ultimately, I think if we can 20x or 30x or 40x the portfolio, or 10x for those that hold a significant amount of crypto, there will be a recession. Where that recession comes, next year or 2026 is anyone else's guess. But for now, and I'm enjoying this pump. I'm enjoying this pump. You can actually see the tokens we hold here. So, for example, Based AI, Heroes of Marvia, AI tech, AGI, majority of our decent altcoins are pumping. And isn't it so nice not to rely on meme coins for once? I mean, meme coins will still do well for us, but there's time for fundamental projects to absolutely go to the next level, guys. So yeah, guys, look, smash a like, and let me just go around the room, say hello to everyone. Oh, Muzz is here today. Big up, Muzz. Good to have you, bro. I saw you on the Discord. Guys, what performance from Tectum? So if you look at most of our old picks, they are doing rather nicely. It doesn't mean that these are the only picks that we have to be proud of. I think the whole crypto market risk assets will pump. And I was looking at an article on where we could go. And it was quite interesting. Risk assets post rate cuts. And it was honestly very, very encouraging on the whole. So yeah, let's for once come on a stream with a positive frame of mind. Let's see what legends are here. You got Joey in the building. You got Steve, my brother. What's good, fam? Long time. Hope you're doing well. You got the Patriot as always. You got Adam over here. I think we correct anytime, and historically September is the worst month. Absolutely, Adam. I think that's the point I was trying to get at in terms of rate cuts, almost acting like sell the news event for big institutions, right? We know the rate cuts are coming, but historically that's always been a bearish short-term move. So within a long time frame, I think we're still going to be fine. Election season, October, November time, there'll be fireworks in this market. And I still think majority of these alts are extremely undervalued when you actually look at the monthly bubbles, right? So we've got to base our overall judgment in terms of the DCA plan. For those of you that have convictions in certain projects, the best feeling ever is sitting back and knowing that you've literally reached that target, and that's something that you can always work towards. Like for example, Alpha under $2, Heroes of Marvia under $2, Tectum under $10, Echelon Prime under $10. So many projects under the psychological buy levels that we're still going to get an unbelievable returns on them. So with that being said, let's have a look at some of these. Actually, let me complete my shout-outs. Who else is here? You got Joe in the building. You got Yo, my bro. What's happening? Long time. I was actually looking for you the other day, bro. Good to see you, man. You got Mahan Gion in the building. Who else is here? Let's effing go, guys. Fuad is here. Ben is here. Yo, Riemann is here. What's going on, bro? B Tweets. I haven't seen you for a while, brother. Good to see you. Got Muzzy. Big up yourself. Mr. Fox in the building. T-Bird. Based AI, ML pumping. Listen, it's a long overdue pump, and I think they are still incredibly undervalued. It's still kind of like, for me, when you look up these projects, they will do just fine, guys. I think most of it is, sometimes if you're not staking it, it's always there in front of you, and it's very hard to just refresh the portfolio, but you can do that today. Big up yourself, bro. Yo, Crippers, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. We are still going to 2 billion market cap. David, you mean mint layer? I'd have to do, I'd probably have to do a reassessment. I think the market cap has come down. Therefore, our potential exit target for the same or similar returns could be a lot more attainable under much smaller market cap. So yeah, it's definitely something that we need to look at. And yo, Crypto Casparian, greetings from Bosniak. What's going on, brother? So Bosniak, I know this brother for the longest, and good to see you. Great to see you, man. Yeah, very soon. I think Tectum is going to be just fine, and I love the fact that we've had plenty of opportunities to take some buys. But don't forget, a lot of people were telling us to buy this at $40, $35. Sorry, so it's still relatively. It is still relatively, in my opinion, undervalued. That is going to the moon. Yes. Great call, by the way. That call was incredible, bro. This is gonna listen. At the end of the day, who cares? As long as we can exit the market, ideally as early as possible, because none of us can stomach this the continuation of this psychological torture for the next another 18 months, right? We want to make some money, take money off the table, take some risk off the table, get your family prepared for recession. And yeah, so overall, man, I'm extremely bullish. I'm gonna get you to jump on the stream with me, guys, because a day like today is a day of collaboration and brotherhood. But Tectum has absolutely, look at bounce as well, RWA token. Let's have a look at TET. That is mad. This is yeah, beautiful price action. Still under $70 million right now, $69 million. And you can already see that it is one of the best tokenomics in the entire crypto space. So I think this is going to do absolutely all right. And guys, yeah, if you want to go live with me, I've just posted the what is this? Can post comments. Let's have a look. Ooh. Why can't I post comments here? Boom, boom, boom. What is this? What's going on, guys? Oh, yeah, StreamYard. There you go, guys. So listen, the market is bubbly. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I am absolutely enjoying this mini recovery of this portfolio. It's remarkable to think that majority of us hold the same projects, i.e., Based AI, Heroes of Malvia, AI Tech, AGI, Alephium, Ondo, whatever. But market performance in the last, 3 months has been pretty decent. Although let's have a look at the last week, because sometimes you've got to take these things into consideration. 24 hours, I'm sure there will be a big spike on the blue line. And anything longer than that, let's look at the performance of this portfolio in the last. So look how choppy it's been in the last 3 months. And when we start to zoom out, you can see that the lines are absolutely absolutely kind of choppy. And this is where sometimes you're changing places, right? You're dumping one token, you're trying to align your portfolio. But I'm glad to see all of my top 5 losers are pretty much meme coins at this point in time. All right, guys, so that is just a quick update from me. And so look, here's the plan, right? How much so Kumar said, how high could shrapnel go? So how high shrapnel and G Swift will pull back? How much high shrapnel and G Swift? If I understand your question correctly, how high can shrapnel and G Swift go, or how hard can they pull back? I think the pullback has been already pretty brutal. Now, there's been some extremely bullish news for AVAX. I don't know if anyone's actually picked it up. So AVAX, again, not telling you to buy shrapnel because the tokenomics are extremely challenging. But if you look at this news on the AVAX ecosystem, you're going to absolutely see what I mean. So Avalanche searches 36% as Grayscale announces AVAX Trust. This is pretty big. So the ecosystem is going to be quite interesting, guys. The entire ecosystem here is going to be very interesting. So Yeah, so that's what's going to happen next. If you obviously want to play in Avalanche, you've got to look at the biggest gaming project. There's going to be Off the Grid, and there's going to be other games that come, or other key projects on Avalanche, including meme coins, and that's going to be quite bullish. I think this is a fantastic news, for the Avalanche ecosystem. Again, since off the grid will be launching in Q3/Q4, um, this is going to be, this is huge, incredibly huge news. So for Avalanche, and that's why I think, look, we got in at Shrapnel at the absolute bottom, and right now it's $8 million market cap, and I think it's a really, really good trade against, hedge, for this money flowed into Avalanche. And also when Off the Grid launches, I think that starts off a gaming season like you won't believe. So yeah, I think this is going to be bullish. But how high could it go? I mean, look, it's a tiny market cap, and G Swift is around the same market cap if it hasn't already pumped yet. But that AVAX news is incredibly bullish. It's what else? I mean, this was where was the the investment is apparently is huge. So Off the Grid, yeah. So G Swift as well. Let's have a look at G Swift real quick. Yeah, still under 10 cents. I mean, what is it? 5 million? Yeah, 5 million in market cap, under 10 cents. I think you meant how high could it go. I still maintain that these two projects will pump, but of course, tokenomics aside, you've got to be looking to trade Avalanche, and I don't think you need to hold that. There's a big unlock coming up real soon as well, guys. So yeah, that is something to think about. Yeah, it is. And Dean, I'm not using Avalanche to hold as my gaming conviction. I'm using Avalanche to actually trade, and I'm already up significantly. So yeah, be as rubbish as it could be, I don't really give a damn about the quality. The game is good. Tokenomics is not so great. So what do? You buy it at the all-time low, which is what I did with Shrapnel. But I'm looking to trade that fairly soon in this AVAX narrative, and I think you get my point. So again, crypto goes into two categories, right? You've got projects that you can trade, flip, and you've got projects that you can hold into the bull cycle. But Avalanche at its all-time low, when AVAX just had announced this massive investment with Grayscale, this is big. So yeah, Off the Grid launches. We have a gaming season before the unlock. You get rid of it. I saw the Sony news, and let me just get that news up, because that's huge. So yeah, Sony announced. You're absolutely right, David. Let's see. This is something that Kyle Chasse posted. So there we go, guys. Sony. Sorry, let me put your comment up. Sony makes me bullish on gaming again. Now, officially, I don't know if you guys, obviously, this is the same thing that so there's something called Sonium, the latest Sony venture into blockchain technology. And based on what you're saying there, Adam, it is, partnership launched by Sony Block Solutions Labs in collaboration with Startail Labs Technologies. Sonium is a layer 2 network on Ethereum utilizing OP Stack, which is pretty awesome. This is huge. So imagine now all of a sudden, the PlayStation on the blockchain. But that's incredibly bullish for gaming, for the entire gaming sector, and it is incredibly bullish for us as well, to be able to look at something like this and see where it goes. But at the moment, I'm just watching that news, and yeah, and long may that continue. There was an announcement as well from I think it was from AI Tech this week that may have gone under the radar. Let's have a look at AI Tech's announcement. AI Tech, where you at? Right. Okay. So, yeah, this is also pretty good. So, I don't know if you guys saw this. I think this happened a few days ago anyway, but we've delayed the unlocking of the team tokens, right? And that's a bullish sign way before the data center opens as well. So yeah, that's some updates on these projects. Now, some of us are looking at Mint Layer. Let me just look at Mint Layer real quick. Yo, Pepe coin still under $3. That's cool as well. I think, you know, for those of you that think 87% or 85% burn that will happen, that's going to be decent. Mint Layer. Ooh. Yeah, Pumpamentals. Market cap from $5 million to $15 million. That's pretty insane. That is a pump. So all those people that just DM me, consistently tell me that this is a scam, just wait for it. Give it a chance to get into the bull market, and I think you will. You might be surprised, or the other alternative is, because Mint Layer is incredibly, what I'd say, the upside to the downside. Obviously, there's a massive opportunity for this project to go higher. So you just make your bets. Some of you have been stressed only by Mint Layer. So yeah, I think you should be happy that hopefully the market will take this up with us. Yeah, great recovery. I agree with you, man. It wasn't going to die, but in terms of, like, you know, the project has, you know, 20 plus VCs and other things, but obviously the performance has not been great due to the market conditions. Bullish momentum going ahead in these gaming projects, Shrapnel and G-Switch. Any upside? Yeah, of course, both can go up. Like, I've just given you my take on what I want to do with Shrapnel, and I think G-Swift will also perform really well. Tokenomics of OTK or OTG? I don't actually know OTG. Let me see. Let me just look it up. OTG. Yeah, probably that's not what I'm looking at. Dean said Shrapnel has some bottom. Yeah, I bought it low enough anyway, Dean. So yeah, I'm looking to trade it. I mean, what's the bottom target in your opinion? Do let me know, because I'll take that into consideration. Guys, smash a like, man. We're getting like 2 likes a stream. Put the effort in. Marvia tokenomic unlocks. According to CryptoRank, I don't think Marvia has. I think there's an unlock coming, but it's not as after October. I think these are quite manageable. So I don't think the next unlock is until, let's have a look. Yeah, 72 days on the 7th of November. Right, so 2 months and 13 days, 7th of November. Now, in the last cycle, obviously, projects did have unlocks, and that's probably going to be the start, or, you know, the early banana zone for these projects. So I'm not really worried about it. I think it will be absorbed quite well. Let's have a look. Yeah, sorry, it should be on this screen. CryptoRank. So let me show you the heroes of Marvia. CryptoRank. Yeah, November is the next unlock. I think in all honesty, I think this goes to, you know, I'm not going to say people know already about my my feelings about this token, but so you've got an unlock that is coming on the 2 months and 13 days. So at that time, I mean, November the 7th, you'd assume that we'd be in the in a pretty bullish market. So yeah, I think, for anyone who's not obviously looked into this project, these prices right now under $2 are pretty good for me in terms of the overall risk to reward. I think Maavia gets to $50, and dare I say, there are some moon calculations in there as well, not only for me but other people too, some of them quite reputable. Everybody has a comparison of this and Axie Infinity in the next cycle. Every game obviously is compared to Axie, but I genuinely believe this has a huge upside potential from here. $17, 10x your money quite quickly, depending on how much money you put into that. And between 5 and 10x, take your initial out and ride this all the way to the moon. There was a portfolio I was reviewing today, and the guy did amazingly well in terms of taking some profits out of the market. So yeah, I think Maavia is good to go. The unlocks are, after the next one, they are pretty insignificant in my opinion. I'm more bullish on Miria. Kumar said it will see perform in the six months ahead. Yeah, look, Miria is a let's have a look at Miria. It actually came down to a very, very good buying price in the last kind of 2 months. So in a gaming season, the market cap still below, what's the latest market, $62 million. Yeah, you see that you're up nicely if you bought this at around $1,700 for a million tokens. So yeah, Miria still has a very good opportunity and an upside, but I think between that and Heroes of Maavia, if I was going into a gaming project today, I'd be all in on Maavia. Kyle is a huge clown. Donkey, what's going on, bro? Good to see you guys. Guys, is the stream okay? Do let me know. Any thoughts on Metal, SVPN, Moneta, and HQ? So let's have a look at Metal first. Metal is probably the only one I'm fully familiar with. Metal. Coin market cap, Coin Gecko. I'll take a look at these in a second. Do you bear with me? What's the other ones? SVPN. To be honest, the if that rings a bell, let's have a look. SVPN. Yeah, Shadow Node. Absolutely. $3 million in market cap. Look, is this fully diluted? I think it is. I don't actually have any opinion. It's a micro cap, so it could have a potential upside. I've seen this before, but your privacy control, decentralized VPN. Listen, I could see this, in a deep in season pumping, but I would say Octaspace offer the same thing, and I think I do like the fact that Okta will be able to give me a more of a multiple different, they offer multiple different products, not just a VPN. But Shadow Node, $3 million. What could go wrong? And what's your other tokens? HQ. HQ. It's not coming up here. Yeah, look, I think Octaspace is I don't know how much Octa is pumped today, but obviously this at $3 million, you may want to put some tiny bet. Again, those projects have not all done incredibly well. There's been a lot of small micro cap deep in projects that have not done that particularly well. So yeah, man, HQ, I can't find it, and I'll take a look at the others some other time. What up, Donkey? And Belt in the building. Yo, John, what's going on, bro? Yes, long time. Yeah, thoughts on Parcel. Yeah, we were talking about Parcel last night. Myself and I think Kose as well. And let's have a look. Is it on Solana? It is. Yep. Look, it's what's the tokenomics? Let's have a look at the tokenomics. That's the only thing that kind of put me off in the past. I haven't had a look at this in a while, but this could be a good token for. I think the tokenomics have to be. Let's have a look at the tokenomics again. Parcel. Yeah, there we go. What is the tokenomics saying? Circulating supply is around 13%. And vesting, do they have vesting? So yeah, I think, listen, the chart looks like it's it's literally, yeah, it's got decent volume today. But this could be, listen, this could be cool in a Solana narrative. So yeah, it looks decent, but obviously I just need to understand what the overall tokenomics is. Let's Adam. Have you got a team for me, bro? I'll turn up. Honestly, you're gonna be signing Ronaldo R9, the original Ronaldo. So yeah, 100%, man. Invite me and I'll come through. Off the grid. Yeah, we're gonna be off the grid, bro. Any updates on Gunzilla? Let's see if they've come up with any new updates here. This is going to launch the bull market for gaming. I'm 100% sure about that. It's any news. Let's see if there's any news on launch dates. OpenSea, so they're getting ready for their NFTs there. Yeah, that's done a while ago. So we actually just don't know the go live date, but yeah, this looks this is going to be off the chain and off the grid when it launches. Now let's have a look at, because these guys actually update Twitter quite nicely. So I haven't seen any new updates except the you can actually now play the game. Oh, Token 24, guys. Token 24 is coming to Singapore, and I think, listen, if you want to meet them, maybe I'll definitely go to Singapore to check it out. But on 20th of September, come and join us. That's actually not a bad thing to consider, to be honest. And yeah, that's a really, really bullish event, by the way. By then we'll have the announcements, obviously, of the rate cuts, and it's going to be quite crazy to look at that. But I haven't seen anything apart from testing the new Gunzilla game, which you can officially do now. Guys, this thing is going to be on console, right? It's going to be on the PlayStation and the Xbox. First major crypto game that has full mainstream adoption. So yeah, I'm bullish on the fact that this will be the start of a monumental gaming run for the entire gaming sector. In addition to that, I think this will be an incredible event for Avalanche as well. AVAX will be impacted because of this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this 100%. Guys, smash a like, guys. Smash a like. Absolutely free of charge. ML crazy gains with running my node. People should be staking. Yield is still amazing. Absolutely. But listen, all people will do is, people are so price sensitive that I'm absolutely immune to any criticism when projects kind of dip. And the reason for that, first of all, everything that I bring you is not financial advice. Secondly, I've made more content on ML than any other YouTuber out there. And at the time, with hindsight, is because, I was buying a lot of mint layer. Now, I'm still down heavily on my position, but I do believe a couple of more green candles and everybody the entire community will be looking back at it. If it goes to the levels that we think it can go to as a small cap, micro cap cryptocurrency, I think it's going to do incredibly well. The other thing about mint layer is we've not had, we need BTC to do, get over the all-time highs. And as a result, what's been happening to us. So, at the end of the day, it is incredible. But yeah, we're going to be, whenever you hear the fact that we're going to be down on a lot of positions, some positions will die in a crypto bull market. I mean, this is a fact. Crypto Casparian, 90% down on Metados and Space Mesh. Look, first of all, sorry to hear that, bro, because that is not a nice feeling. But Space Mesh for me is not really what I heard about Space Mesh the most. And I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. It's not something that I'm looking to hold a lot of, because Space Mesh it's got the worst wallet. And what they've done is, if it pumps, you'll miss the pump because your node doesn't sync. And if it dumps, you can't get rid of it enough if you hold it privately. So you're going to have to take the risk of leaving that on an exchange, right? Recently, they've developed a web wallet, which actually works, which is not a scam wallet. But I'm telling you now, if you're 90% down, maybe just wait for a pump, get rid of it. And depending on how much you hold, get yourself a better project. Should I consolidate Trias into ALF? Ooh, hustle and motivate. That is a fantastic question. And you're talking to somebody who is just done another video on ALF. Now, I haven't, I don't hold Trias, first of all. And it really depends on your entry, Trias old, Trias new. So listen, this has a lot of following, I know, in crypto Twitter, but Alephium is Alephium. I think not financial advice, but I know what I would have done. And it depends anyway. Do you have a layer one? There's so many different permutations and questions you need to consider. But I honestly believe this one is going to do pretty damn well. And under $2, it's still gonna perform. Now, they still need tier one exchanges, and I'm sure you guys saw the news of Casper in the Binance mining pools. This gives me all of the Casper indications from February, March 2023. So, not financial advice, what I would do with my, with your money, but I would say definitely this is a very, very strong cryptocurrency, especially with the lag that the mining produces, right? So mining companies come in, you don't immediately see, you see the hash power going up, but it goes into astronomical levels. So yeah, man, get yourself some ALF. I mean, if you've got a good entrance on Trias, fair enough. Maybe take some profits, but I would not be in this bull cycle without having what I consider to be the next Casper, and that's ALF. 100%. Bro said price target for GHX. Now, I did put out several buy alerts for this project, but I haven't actually done the price target yet because I have not accumulated enough as of now. Deep in gaming, $51 million market cap. I mean, this is an OG project. This is not a new project. If you look at the chart, you can see the chart goes back, all the way back here in 2021. Having said that, I genuinely believe, I mean, off the top of my head, this will but my target is a minimum 30x, 20 to 30x from here. It's just because of the fact that it's got the Dynex effect, GPU and gaming. And obviously Dynex have over 100,000 GPUs or whatever, but this is the only project in gaming that I know. The other one is the Binance launch that we had recently, but I think this will do 30x at least from here, in my humble opinion, because it is such a good project. I mean, I just don't know when it will pump. Gaming season, deep in season, double pump. yeah, so it's a pretty good project. So yeah, 30x as a baseline is not a bad return. Octa looking like it's getting back to the range, ready for the next big pump. Also, Dynex have released their new roadmap on X. Yeah, let's have a look at Dynex, bro. I owe this to Cliff. If you're watching, Cliff, come on, my brother. Sorry, Dynex. Yeah, Octa. Listen, Octa is. I absolutely love both of these projects. This one's obviously closer to home. Octa is also closer to home. We know Tarek from Octa, and of course Phil is our resident, um, resident project lead at Dynex, who lives in our Discord, which is unbelievable because the guy is one of the nicest people. Big shout out to you, Cliff, if you're listening. But yeah, listen, both of these as Deepin, I know many projects that will be coming on to Dynex. And sometimes people obviously kind of overlook at projects, but the partnerships in crypto do mean something, because if people all of a sudden start utilizing the unbelievable amounts of GPUs that these guys have to offer, which I assume along with neuromorphic computing, why a lot of people will go to Dynex. But listen, guys, before we continue this, I've got a special guest in the building. Before that, GFAL looking weak. Look, if it pumps, what is it? I mean, it's not moved at all to this entire pump. Could there be an external factor? Did we have an unlock? It is absolutely. I mean, listen, the market cap right now sitting at 29 millions. I do hope that this will pump with a gaming season, and yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. it's not looking good, bruv. But yeah, we've said that about other tokens as well. I think it will definitely have pump at some point. But if you wanted to consolidate into other gaming projects, I think we just need a better pricing performance before we do that.
Yo, what up?
What is going on, Sun Kong Wong Tycoon?
Yes,
This is
San Wong Kong.
everyone. Just so you
San
know,
Wukong.
this guy, our brother here, our beloved Koza, has absolutely smashed it with the Tron situation. So yeah, bro, go ahead. How's it going right now? Let me just pull up the Sun K.
I don't think they are on the coin market cap yet.
Not yet, but based on, I mean, we were talking what till 4 a.m. last night, and under $10 million. Damn! I didn't take the entry. Haha. No, this is the
Yeah,
Sun token. Holy moly!
yeah. When we talked yesterday, it had a little dip today, like to 8.5 million market cap. Now it finally broke up and it's around 40 million.
What?
It
So
went
you,
it went over 15 million for a moment, but it looks like it's breaking up finally.
bro? I
They
need a dip on this.
they posted on their Twitter today that probably HTX and Poloniex listings are coming next. Justin Sun still has his profile photo on Sun Wukong. I think there might be some tweet coming from him also soon,
Anticipation of the big tweet.
because this is the project that can make Tron being talked more right now.
This is the Pepe Tron, right?
Maybe.
Guys, look, this is look, let it dip. Because we're not, I mean, if I would have put that money in last night when we were talking, just under $10 million, I
Yeah,
think this goes to 100 million, bro.
yeah. When we were talking on voice chat on Discord, there was this dip to 7.5 million. So you would be 2x.
That is incredible. Well, guys, look, you learn something every day. This is
Yeah,
this
but
is John,
it's still a meme coin. Yeah, it's still a meme coin, so it's
not
always a
financial
risky
advice.
play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I
So,
put
do you
only
think we
like
will continue?
500. Yeah, yeah, I think so because it's still very much trending on Twitter. Like when I check hashtag Sun Wukong, many tweets about it. Some new bigger Twitter accounts are speaking about it, and the fact that Justin Sun still has this photo. This is crazy. This is madness.
This is going to $100 million, not financial
Yeah,
advice.
I think so that if we get some few more listings, it can pump to 100 million. Like Sandok is the biggest one, I think, on Tron right now. Sandok, it went over 100. Sun Wukong can be the next one.
Jeez, man. I saw this last night. Obviously, I had a nice 10K prepared. And yeah, the whole idea was to 10X that real quick, but I'm going to have to wait for another dip if it comes.
Yeah, like if it goes to 80 million, I would be 10x. So I don't even have to wait for 100, and I think 100 is very possible.
Listen, that was smooth criminal. That the way you moved on to that, man, that was fantastic, bro. So look, Pratik is saying when the rate cuts September, I believe is the earliest. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, it's always historically been, bro, that you do the rate cut and then obviously you go the other way.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
because many
sell the
people think
news.
many people think that this will be like bullish event, and historically it was bearish. Like the first thing happens, it's a sellout. Yeah,
It's a big
but
sell off.
yeah, but man, this is like this cycle of the first ones.
This is why. I mean, obviously, if we're telling you that now, we're telling you at least you know. I know many of you are not traders. I know many of you will not get the opportunity to take a trade, sell your crypto, and then wait and then buy back. I think that's one of the hardest things to do in a bull market. You get so many opportunities to maybe take some profits without selling out of the entire position. What do you think of that strategy? And again, we're not advising people to do that. I tend to sometimes hold because there's a lot to do for me in the daytime, and sometimes I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll buy some more on the dip. But if anybody wanted to study the market, do you think they can absolutely and not find out, guys? This is not financial advice. We're just looking at permutations, maybe taking 25% off the table. Do you think something like that could happen for people? Do you think people should potentially consider that if they have risk tolerance?
You mean like selling some part of their bucks?
Well, tiny amount. I mean, look, September's bearishness across the market in however many cycles we go back to, however many years we go back to, is always a factor. And then you've got the rate cuts, which will definitely be a bottoming event. Not bottoming in the sense that crypto goes to Bitcoin goes to 40K or whatever. We never know. We can't rule that out. But I personally don't like the risk. But
Yeah, me too.
10%, some small amount, I think could be justified. So yeah, we'll wait and see. But it's a risky tactic.
Yeah, but like the most amount of the people in Discord, it is their first bull run. And if they see that they sold and we had these big pumps, man, the FOMO will be sick, and it's dangerous.
Is extremely dangerous.
It's dangerous because maybe they will sell like 2 days earlier, and yeah, and then FOMO strikes, and then we had dump. Yeah, I don't like this. Like for me, I I hold my tokens during bearish times so long that I don't feel it anymore. Like I learned how to keep those even over 50% down,
Right.
token. Yeah, so I have my targets for exits,
Mhm.
and I no longer try to do those stuff like sell some and buy back lower. I'm happy with my backs. I have my targets, what amount of tokens I want to own for the bull run, and when I got this, I don't touch it.
Mm, absolutely. Wise advice. I mean, I don't think you've ever seen a sell alert from me in the
Yeah,
community.
probably not. Since I am
Yeah.
in a group, probably there was one thing is that you were gone for last month.
The last hiatus, but
Yeah, but as soon you came back, there were only buy alerts.
oh yeah, we do. Even actually, when I was away, I actually I was talking to was it Joseph? So
Yeah,
Joseph caught my buy alert for Alephium. I think just dipping below $1 or $1 something. I can't remember what he did, but he caught a pretty nice one. And I think the mentality is if we have psychological levels where we think the projects should be, if you've got like say for example Alpha under $2, rather than saying I'm going to catch this at $1 or $1.50 or whatever. I think that's a better approach in order to. Oh, Phil, Cliff is here. Phil, can I
man, you
call you
see,
Phil?
man, you see what Cliff just said. Even Cliff couldn't resist. I think he's talking about Sun Wukong. He's talking
Did
that,
he?
yeah, like he said, thank Kosa for profitable day. Couldn't refuse flipping a didn't play. he he flipped this into DNX.
Let me see. I've got a good one for you. This is one of our brothers in the Discord, Lino, and he wants to know what we think of Sundog and Suncat.
Yeah, man, Sun Wukong. No, nothing more. Sun Wukong. That's my answer. Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong, brother. Because I think this is one that we know. Obviously, we can always have a look at the.
Yeah, like
Um,
like every chain has these dogs. I
yeah.
am sick of these dogs. I want an ape. Sun Wukong. No, Sandok is like over 200 million already. It
Right.
pumped. It pumped like what was it?
That's the main one, right? In the Tron.
Yeah,
I think that's the
it,
one I was looking at
yeah.
first.
It made like 4x the last 5 days. To the top,
Yeah.
it was even 5x, I think.
Yeah. That's pretty.
And Suncat. I don't you think that there is always this push to when dogs are pumping and then everybody wants to pump cats, but those aren't that much pumping.
Yeah. I think
That's what I
that's.
think.
It's always a switch, right, between cats and dogs, and I just don't know. Like, and obviously we had the frogs. This chart is actually bullish, huh?
Yeah, but Suncat, I look at Suncat.
What is this? $10 million in market cap.
Yeah, 10 million. Yeah, it also pumped like 4 days ago. It went
From
8x.
here to there. Wow.
8x, and then from the peak it dumped to the current price 60% down.
Wow, that's incredible, right? If you caught it around here.
Man, like when you see Sun Wukong chart, like it had this push to the peak, but the retrace wasn't that big, I think. Oh, it also went like 60%, even 70. But it's like I shared this chart on Discord. It did like this bullish pennant, and it's breaking to the upside right now. It went like to the end of this pennant, like to the exact end, and it,
Really?
yeah, yeah. Like, can I share the
Yeah,
screen?
screen. Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
sure, bro.
yeah. Look at this. See, like to the exact end, and finally it started to going up.
Hey, why can't I share this?
You see this? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got the because wait a minute, because I
No,
need
but
to
I see
read.
on the stream. I think everybody see this.
Oh, everybody can see your screen.
Yeah, like when I
Oh,
see.
perfect,
Yeah,
perfect. Yep. So look at that. I mean, that is a hey, look, not financial advice. I think the
look how long it kept in this pennant. Like it respected those lines all the time.
perfectly well. And the good thing is now we've got a small sell pressure coming in,
Yeah, people
which
taking
is
profits. Everybody who was buying at those levels that I was talking
at
about
the
yesterday.
same time as you. Yeah. That is an
Yeah, I
incredible
think
pull,
many
bro.
people are taking at least their initials.
Yeah, no, that's bullish, bro. Bro said Gonzalez not the game. Yep, off the grid. Thank you for correcting me. I know. Um, but
Yeah,
yes,
did you see my Bitcoin chart I shared on the group today?
no. Can you share that again? And we'll also look into Ort.
No,
Before we,
like I wrote some words about what I think. I I shared a chart that think there are similarities to the COVID crash. Like it's the same setup for the next leg up, and also the same that I showed you 2 days ago. I think when I put the chart from 2013 to the 17, like this is the time
can we,
for
yeah,
the move up.
can we share that? Is it
Yeah,
possible? Is it still
yeah,
on
yeah,
your
yeah,
chart?
yeah,
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 let's
yeah.
share that. Alt Cloud. Now, I do like this one. I think for most of you that don't know what this is a deep in play.
Yeah. You see this?
Um, can you throw it back on so I can share? So, in your opinion, I mean, are you holding Alt at the moment as well?
Yeah, I bought Ort yesterday, I think. My first bag.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You see this
So, yeah,
chart right now? What I'm sharing?
you're not sharing it yet. I think you got to send it
Share
so I
screen.
can. What do you see? You see only the old website, right? So Hustle, look, the DXB community does hold Alt. We like it a lot. I think it's a promising project. The tokenomics aren't that bad.
Yeah,
And
like the only thing I don't like is I can't find any info about the team.
yes, yes. I mean, listen, it's apparently it's similar to Dynex in the sense that they are already an active business. Now, I remember talking to Cliff in the early days, and he was actually after Dynex in terms of doxing themselves, and eventually they did that. So I wonder if these guys could go to a similar route. But if anybody knows who the team are, then it would be good to know. But yeah, according to Donkey, and by the way, Hustle, don't pay attention because my brother calls everything shit except Casper going to $40. Which is quite incredible. But yeah, let me. Can you share that again? Or
Yeah,
do I
yeah.
need? Yeah, let me just remove us from here.
You see?
Yeah, let's add this now. Perfect.
Yeah, like this is the weekly chart for Bitcoin, and this pattern is the cycle from peak of 2013 to the peak of 2017. And when if we say that the top in 2021, the real top was in April, even though the price went higher in November, but
Right.
the whole
We had a
euphoria
longer.
and most amounts of altcoins did their all-time high here. Many altcoins didn't do new all-time high here. It was there. Dogecoin was here when Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live. talking about Dogecoin, it was pure euphoria here. Yeah, so you like have this top, then you see like this was peak here, and we have this price go up. We got this drop here, we got this drop here, we got this go up here, go up here.
It's
This drop,
identical.
this, yeah. Then we have this breakout like here, and this consolidation. It was like 200 days plus consolidation, and slowly going up. We had ETFs this year, so this move was more sharp, new all-time high before halving. But then we have another consolidation like here, and now it's the time, like I think 1,200 days plus.
Wow.
Yes, since this top to this time when we are here now. And this was the time when Bitcoin started to going up big for going for new top. Like I don't think we will go like to 600, but for example,
hey man, you never know.
For example, this like the final leg up of this big price action. Like even many people like to do those Elliott waves, like when you do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 is like the biggest one always. So we have this. This would be smaller than this one, but still good. And the altcoins would, because when we look at, I think at total 3,
right?
Then
while you look at that, by the way,
when we have total 3, then we have like this is 1, 2, and we should have 3, which is the quickest, the hardest. So this is when our altcoins should go bananas.
And by the way, we are above $600 billion just, which is good to see, like, because the argument was we go crashing down below the bear market levels, and then we go incredibly. By the way, BTD said, cheers, brother. My ML bags are also crying. Smash the like for the ML bags.
Yeah, and
guys,
also
smash the like.
I can show you something like with Solana. Oh, no, but I think I have to find another chart.
Sorry, while you do that, let me read this. So, brother Sanjay, what's going on? Yeah, no, just Sanjay's drinking tonight. So he said, look, shout out to the wider DXB family, a bit tipsy tonight, but when AI Tech, Mavia, Alf, Tectum, Kaz do us proud, yeah, we'll buy fish and chips in Brighton. Listen, we're probably gonna end up doing some type of a yacht party in Dubai, but the condition is that we'll have to all collectively reach a certain portfolio target of maybe at least 20x as a minimum.
Look at this.
Wow. Let's see.
Man, this is Solana in 2020 when it had first initial pump.
Right.
It had its peak and this correction, like one drop, little bit up, and then another drop, new low. This is SUI this year. In March, it had this peak, like 1 and 2, like here, 1 and 2. It had this drop, like here.
And look where we are now.
A little bit go up, new low.
New low, which is identical.
And now like V-shape recovery, And look what Solana did after.
Keep going. Honestly, I've always said.
I'm not saying this will go exactly like this, but man,
dude, I sent out the buy alert
very similar
for SUI. I was like 48 or whatever it was, below 50 cent. Those were like bear market prices for SUI, and I think the opportunity to own something that is half of the size of Casper. So if you've got Casper, like there's nothing between like Casper, then you've got SUI, but then look, other layer ones, a lot of our layer ones are below $100 million in market cap. So I think this is a fantastic, look at that.
Look at Tectum. High, drop, a little bit up, another drop, new low, and now this recovery.
Explosive recovery,
Many altcoins right now are doing those kinds of recoveries.
which is good to see as long as it's a V-shaped
Uh,
one.
AI tech. It's a little bit different, but also it had one like this drop, another new low, and now today it has amazing pump.
A great
But
pump.
this one still has some move up, but this Sui example was a good one.
That's a Solana beta play.
Yeah.
It's funny because I think eventually some money will move into Phantom as well. Because I think the feeling is that they've got meme coins, a bit like obviously nobody knew about the Tron move. I think that was just personal from Justin Sun to come out and start pumping the chain. But I think there could also be a bit of action with Sui, because have you ever used the Sui wallets?
No.
Remember the Sui? So 2020, late 23, late 22, 23, I was doing the Sui airdrop. And at the time, the wallet wasn't that great, but they've improved the Sui wallet. And as a result, there's meme coins. There's a casino that will open up there. So guys, get yourself familiar. You don't have to own Sui. I would say own a little bit of it just in case you start to play in the meme casino. But I think there will be a Sui season. Just the chart you're showing me, also everything I read in my spare time about how the big money is going to try and get some maximum value, because they have tremendous amount. They just came to Dubai like a couple of months ago and secured additional millions of dollars in funding. So a lot of big wigs want to take. By the way, before I continue, bro, how was your dinner with the missus?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
I had a good burger.
Nice.
Drink some with my friends, but I saw Sun Wukong pump and had to come back home.
I need to go back home, man. Well, it's a shame because we would have been drinking with Sanjay tonight, man.
Man, are you looking at the chat?
Yeah.
Cliff said I made him 6 figures. Cliff, I take 10%.
Oh, damn.
Cliff, I take 10% for that. I am taking a tax for this.
Let's go down to Cliff. And let's see. Guys.
Man, Cliff, I don't know how did you put, but man. Great trade.
So like your AI ticker L, I've never heard of it before, brother. So let me just move down with these comments. Was this one of the Superman LKI? Is it LKI? Yeah. Like AI. I'm sure I've heard Supo mention this, but $3 million market cap. Fully diluted, so there's dilution to $11 million on the BNB chain. Personally, I don't like it. To be honest, because it's the first time I'm looking at it, but I'm not big in BNB at the moment. But it says here, obviously, strategic partnerships with AVAX, AWS, Google. I mean, what does that even mean? So who else?
Wow, meme layer pumping 36%.
It's yeah, bro.
Wow.
So the brother said, look, first web AI 3 super app backed by Google startups.
Did April give buy alert for me?
But yeah, sorry, Pratik. We'll have to probably investigate this a little bit more. I'm not sure if you see the screen. Let me just add it. Yeah, I've just looked at this, and yeah, it looks like a tiny micro cap, but so far, I don't really have an opinion to either tell you it's a good project or a bad project. But by the looks of it, I genuinely don't like projects on BNB. most of the time if I can avoid.
Cliff, I know you are still here and you listen to me. 10% for that trade. Now he decided not to write anything in the chat. Cliff, I know you are here.
I'm listening. Don't worry. Cliff is he's gonna buy us the drinks tonight. So Cliff, show come on live, brother. RWA base coin listed on Coinbase. Proppy. Yeah, so I've had a look at Proppy, and I do like it. I don't hold any of it because ultimately I went big on Ondo. I know some of you would like, yeah, it's a big market cap, but I'm looking to try and get a pretty decent 10x from a lot of money. But Proppy is, it has a massive Twitter following. I know, Koza, you like Rio as your kind of number one pick in terms of RWA. 11% up on the day. Yeah, decent project. Already has Coinbase listing. Another one that I've been looking at as well is, if I have it here, let me see if I can find it.
Man, Creo is very good right now. It's pumping every day. It's another 30% up today. Sorry, 20. But man, I think it was for a moment 30%.
So Adam, I do like your crypto. Proppy, great project. I don't hold it, but yeah, I do like it. And then Creo Engine. I mean, you remember we bought the absolute disaster that day.
Yeah. It had another dump later, but still it was great price.
Yeah, that was. I think I added a little bit more then. So bag's actually not bad right now, and 19%, still under 10 million, guys. Still under 10 million. Yeah. I mean, 15 cents
to $1 is must do.
It's a possibility, massive possibility. Yeah. GFAL Joey is extremely disappointing.
Yeah, very bad price action.
There's a lot of factors here. I mean, one of them is, look, they're just absent of any marketing unless they've got, bless you, bro, unless they've got any strategy that we don't know about, and listings and whatever that's coming here. But they're incredibly lazy. 5 hours ago, the journey to excited to reveal the new era of gaming. Get ready to be amazed. They've been saying this for months. Stay tuned. Join us. Well, what are they announcing? I mean, do you remember the big announcement in April? They said GFAL May is going to be incredible. So in between, they had a Twitter hack as well. But they're just not consistent in terms of how they market. Now, am I still holding it? Yep. Is it time to get out of it? I don't think it is at this price, in my personal opinion, because I think it will. There's always an opportunity, right? I don't like to sell in the deep red unless I really just hate a cryptocurrency. But yeah, Joey, I hear you, man. Big Zilla in the building. The Patriot is in the house. Hey, man, I hope you're not driving through the wall tonight, bro. Just get Trip Hawkins out. Just get this guy out, man. He's got his Harvard book over there to pump this project. Yeah, the team is on the live, bro. Yeah, if you want to join us, guys, more than happy to host you, but I'm not doing till 4 a.m. Today I was wrecked. Absolutely, bro. Because my daughter just kind of like, kids wake up like 5 in the morning and whatever. Yeah. So it's like I left you around 4:30, and the kids came in straight away. So yeah, it's one of those nights tonight, man. Coffee on the go. Let's go down a little bit more. DXB about to FOMO. Thoughts on BMW? BWB. I'm just joking. I have no idea what it is. It sounds like a car, bro, but I will check. BWB. Holy moly. Yeah. BWB, I don't know what it is, and it's not coming up, bro. Maybe ask me on the next live when I get a bit more sleep. FOMO into which project, bro?
Sun
ICNX?
Wukong.
So no, Sun Wukong is the future, man. I don't want to pump it though. We don't want to pump it. But one of the things, I mean, I still don't know why people actually don't have any exposure to projects like Mavia and Alf. Honestly, I'm I'm sometimes like I just can't, because if I show you some of my older videos, there was a time when I saw, like, I see the pattern between Alf and Cas. Not exactly, because the Casper Maxis will kill me. But would you trade in a Save 10x or 15x? Because I think Casper does about 15 to 20x max. 10 to 15x from here is a massive possibility. And you saw the mining news from Binance pools. So Binance is now mining Casper. I don't know if you saw this. This was they had like a whole entire spaces.
No, I haven't, but I think it's just a matter of time to they list Casper.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a little bit surprised they haven't yet.
Yeah, I saw this whole live, and it was incredible, man. They were talking about how to obviously mine Casper on the Binance pool. 1 on 2 equal to 3 in crypto normally.
Yeah.
So they've given out a full instruction. So all of most people hold Casper here anyway. I think that initial shock, because if you remember, projects like Pepe got listed on any project that gets onto Binance. Coinbase, look, it will do well, but Binance is the absolute engine. I don't understand when people compare Binance and Coinbase.
Yeah.
Binance is the largest exchange in the world, man. Pepe went over to, I remember when he got listed, it was a couple of $100 million, or actually even, yeah, about there. And he just went over $1 billion, man. Boom.
Yeah, because
just left.
even I remember when I started buying my first crypto, I didn't even hesitate. Like, I never was in crypto, but I immediately knew that I have to go on Binance, because when I heard about Binance, yeah, even when I watched Serie A, I think they are on the
Their
shirts
sponsors.
of
Yeah,
Lazio.
yeah. Lazio.
Yeah,
Lazio
yeah.
had
So
few crypto companies.
I just knew that I have to go to Binance, and I didn't know about Coinbase because I think Coinbase is like this big in America, and in Europe, nobody cares about Coinbase.
Yeah, the rest of the world combined, and I think the crypto bubbles is an example, right? So, for example, if I go to, so you can check all of the different exchanges, right? So if we go Coinbase, right, let's go to, you can see here capital concentration into some major projects. Like for example, sometimes I look at it this way between exchanges to see what they're doing, and you go to Mexi where we buy most of our projects. So here you could see they list shed load of projects.
Yeah.
But there's many projects that are in the red or have very small liquidity in terms of volume. Now, if you look at Binance, similar to Coinbase, but they have a lot. They tend to look after their projects pretty well, and I just think that when a project like Casper gets on Binance, oh boy, if that pushes us to $1, that's just going to be some profit taking there, guys, because that itself will be a massive sell the news. You can't really ignore the fact that when something like that comes, get rid of some of it, depending on where the price is at the time. But yeah, that's been mined actively right now.
Yeah, by the way, guys, from technical analysis point, Bitcoin is right now above 200 moving average on daily time frame, and closing above, it's very bullish. Like when we had this drop in the beginning of July, and then we consolidated under this line, and then went above. We went like 15% up in a week.
in
If we
Belton
if
for
we close above and go, for example, again 15%, that's a that's an all-time high, like the previous all-time 72,000,
that's going to be incredible. And I think, listen, in Belter wants to know, I mean, she forgot about buying the secret token.
Yeah, Sun
Yeah.
Wukong doesn't wait for anybody.
It's gonna hopefully come back. If I join the group, could you help me to get the right times, to get out at the right times? I've got some nice bags. But Danny, listen, welcome to the group, man. We're gonna be selling. I think the hardest thing to do in crypto is to sell, but yeah, you're more than welcome to come, because there's not just me. There's plenty of legends, and yeah, hopefully we'll be taking profits with no excuses. So yeah, join us. Yeah, you'll be look. Yeah, Yeti's there as well. So plenty of good guys there. I think he's busy tonight. It's still on the spaces.
Yeah, if you
Nice
if you
in
will
there.
be nice to Cliff, he maybe adopt you.
Yeah, join us.
And trust me, you want to be adopted by him.
Oh, brilliant, Adam. Yeah, definitely, because all his children are inheriting Bitcoin. So you don't want to miss that. But yeah, definitely, Adam
No,
said
not heritating Bitcoin, heritating Bitcoins.
with the S. The Cliff is a legend, man. I'm sure he'll probably buy the community some gift as well. You know, when
Yeah, I am waiting for this call on Sun Wukong.
exactly. What is he? You made him six figures?
That's what he said. Man, 6 figures.
This is Cliff back in
Crazy,
after the
crazy
bull
stuff.
run. So Adam said Fed meeting would be or the rate cut will be
Cliff, do you want me to send you my wallet address?
wait, this is Cliff, man. He's no longer called Cliff. He's now officially the Lord of Sussex.
He's Yeti.
Yes. Hail the Lord of Sussex. Sire, will you share some Bitcoin with us? Guys, whatever happened to Tyrone? Let me see if I can go. This guy's a bad luck, man. Every time I ever brought up Tyrone, man, things have never.
Man, what is crazy is, like, I remember like 2 weeks ago on the Discord, AI Tech and Tectum were the two most flooded projects, and
And today,
both are pumping so much. Tectum is 21% today up, AI Tech 25%. Tectum went straight from the bottom from $5 to 9.5, almost 100% in few days. Tectum is also reversing.
and do you remember the FUD? And some
Man,
people were in the Discord and they said the new CEO he's a bastard, and they've got no leader.
yeah.
It's always going to happen. I think the hardest thing to do in crypto is to hold your bags and buy the blood.
Yeah, and look, like
I
this FUD
mean,
was about
mm,
new CEO, and now when we got this pump, it's because of the technology, and the technology was always there. So you didn't have to worry about the project. Technology was always there, and now you are buying because you see this announcement of tap to pay stuff with Apple.
it's honestly like you said, that integration of Tectum with the soft node and Apple. It's pretty good. It's going to be. I mean, if they can deliver, like you said, something you said the other day was the technology is so good that the question here is, can they deliver all? And I don't think teams have to deliver everything. I think they just have to deliver a certain level, like make this integration work with the soft node. And obviously, Apple is now open to integrating with more Web3 projects. What was the other project that integrated with Apple? that saw the pump.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there was one more project. I can't remember which one it was now, but yeah, hopefully we can we can get some good returns. I think the Tectum bags are pretty much filled for everybody. Yours is complete long time ago, right?
Yeah, yeah. I even bought more than I wanted to have.
You
Like
want
when it went under five, I wanted to have 500 Tecton. This was my
Mm,
target. But
mm.
when it went like under $5, I bought 100 more.
And that's the safety net, right? That little buffer. That's going to work out to be a
Those
decent
this
choice in the end.
Yeah, like now I can really sell my bucks when my targets are hit, and then leave this moon bug.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, Wag Me Games. The
Yeah,
brother
I
said,
heard about this. I didn't buy it, but I know Alex Becker is talking about it sometimes on his live streams
yeah,
or on his videos.
yeah. I think. Listen, I've never actually held Wag Me. It's a decent project. I think it will pump with the,
I
first.
think
What
this
is this?
also collabs with Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, yeah. They've got Alex Becker. I think is an ambassador for them. They're in
Yeah,
near Tokyo, and I think. Listen, you make a decent pump in a gaming season. $16 million in market cap. Um, yeah, not bad. But it's obviously had, if you look at the recent price action, it was kind of like look at that pump into March here,
yeah,
and before that, before October, right? So had this double top. This was a signal to sell here, guys, for this bad boy. But what is it now? 5 zeros. I think it went down as low as, yeah,
yeah.
five six.
Why is the supply that big, man? I can't
It's
understand that.
Yeah, I hate when they do that.
But
They always
it
say,
but it's like the perfect project for the retail. Like when they first come and see that many zeros, and oh man, when it hits $1, man,
it's
what's
gonna go to a
oh,
dollar.
yeah. Like this is the first thing of thinking of the retail. Yeah,
Are you sure, guys? But look, fully diluted 18 million. I still think that the project is decent, but I don't hold it. That doesn't mean the project is not great. I've been following them for a while, and
yeah. But UDXB probably hold like 10
shit,
gaming
man,
projects,
probably more.
probably
Um,
more. So how many can you buy? Yeah.
Man, I hold WAS Studios. I was on to WAS Studios before Superman. I swear to God. You can ask Muzz.
I don't even know what it is.
This
What? Yeah, never heard of it.
this is the dark side, right? And yeah, this is I've got a few of these. I mean, look at this first of all, look at this
Oh,
chart,
it's new project.
and look at the market cap, 600K fully diluted.
Yeah,
And but it's from 600K to $60 million, you know, and it's decent. It's absolutely decent. Like the X potentials here. I mean, it's something that I think I've talked about, and Superman has talked about this previously. Dude,
yeah,
it's an
but
entire ecosystem.
with that market cap, I'd rather buy Icon X.
Well, it's in there. It's in there. But this is up there with my holdings of gently used Honda Civic. The only difference is this is a real project with a real team, and currently only available on Uniswap. And yeah, 10x here is what, 6 million.
Yeah,
10x is as long once you crack a 10x, everything else becomes quite easy to manage in a position, right? Like you take your initials out, you take a very, very good profit out, and you hold the moon bag. and you don't really care because it's not a core conviction. It is it is absolute degen of the highest order. And then let's see where I connects 5% up, still below. This is all wrong, by the way. $6 million fully diluted. That's true, but the market cap still below. The market cap still well below the $1 million mark, but the quality is just great. I think the quality is absolutely great. Cliff said, "Can you thank Kosa for a very profitable day into Dynex?"
Man, man,
He's not.
I thought,
He is not messing about at
man,
all.
he destroyed this Sun Wukong for me. I was happy with this pump, but now
But
I
Cliff
am,
is selling.
man, Cliff nailed it.
Belter's holding it almost frozen now. Hang on tight. One last dip, and we're good. Is it saying that expect the opposite of what is expected? Absolutely. October will be
Yeah,
the time.
that's what I am saying. That's why I'm saying, what if
100%.
this time September is bullish?
Well, listen, we're going to hold strong, and I think that's something that we were talking about the other day as well. What if we have a short cycle on the basis of that, and then we go to recession early next year? Nobody actually knows, but what I would say is the overwhelming indication because of the election, and as part of the election, maybe we go
Yeah,
into
and
a point.
also this talking about rate cuts being bearish. Yeah, but man, I forgot how to find it on Trading View. But I think when we had those rate cuts before, it wasn't at that kind of levels on the market. Like stocks, crypto is on the verge of new all-time highs all the time. Yeah, and when the rate cuts were happening before, I don't think this was the case. Like it wasn't that high. You
Right.
know, like we can expect a drop before because of these rate cuts, but there wasn't a rate cut at this time of the cycle, no cycle, but market conditions. Like I look at U.S. stock markets, and for example, Dow Jones is practically on the verge of new all-time high. Like how much is it? It had a pump today. It needs like not even 1% up to go to new all-time high. S&P, the same stuff. And
So it's going to be
this is what Bitcoin follows. Yeah, like we have this pump on stocks, and then we have pumps on crypto. Nasdaq is a little bit more down, but still it's only 5% to the upside to go to new all-time high. But Dow and S&P, man, they are on the verge of
already.
the all-time high.
So run into the election instead, maybe a change of pattern. And again,
Yeah,
guys,
and
we're
like
just
didn't
speculating.
today Jerome Powell had like speech today? I think it was
Yeah,
today, and
Jackson
and
Hole.
like
Yeah,
it was like he confirmed that the rate cuts will happen. Yeah, something like that.
yeah, absolutely. So
And the market
18th,
is pumping. And the market is pumping.
incredible. There you go. I mean, Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500, Nasdaq. Look, everything is, with the exception of I think the Nasdaq had, it's starting to move. But this is incredibly bullish because that whole thing is obviously looking at unemployment. If it goes up, by the next report, if it's 5%, and obviously we have this massive reaction to the news today. We get our rate cuts. We go into the US elections on absolutely all-time highs, which would be something that's quite possible. That all of the euphoria goes into the US election. And on the back of that, we get to a Bitcoin all-time high. And people are expecting 2025, 2026 to be the top of the cycle. And then we have a recession. It could be. But listen, either way, we're ready. Ready or not, we are ready, guys. So but those charts that you've been sharing, bro, that is just it's like you took a copy and paste
Yeah,
of.
like I am looking at the chart of federal funds rate, and the last time we
Hmm,
got these big cuts, it was during COVID, like on
the
March
COVID crash.
2020, we had this big cut.
Hmm.
But I want to check
Look at Bitcoin
before that.
immediately after.
Yeah, I want to check more data historically.
Guys, smash the like, guys. Absolutely, we need more likes. Do you think the market will dump again? Possible. Hard to say, but I don't think we will have as horrific of a dump as we had. And if we do, it's going to be bloodbath, right? Because, yeah, maybe one last shakeout, but we enjoy the pump now, and we deal with the dump later. Damn, I miss those sunny dogs and cats. So, do you think the Tron memes are here to stay or a passing fad? I think it's a Tron season. So, in my
Yeah,
opinion, I think they would.
but I think it's not going anywhere right now. Like this can be longer play. Like Justin Sun is trying very hard to to take over the
To
market.
maintain this.
Yeah.
Right. So what you're saying is completely different to Tron, because the whole Tron narrative was quite faceless in the sense that obviously you didn't have the founder or anyone that's in particular that's actually put it on their Twitter handles. The Sun Quan King Kong Fu uh, token. Logo and stuff like that. So yeah, you could be right. But I think, listen, personally, I'm on the fence because I think that could we have a Tron season followed by a Sui season followed by a Phantom season? But then what Kosa is saying is quite true in the sense that there's a guy with an ego who is a crypto legend, deep multi-billionaire that wants to compete in the space. So I think that's the only factor there.
Yeah,
Now I know why you left.
there is this space right now, like when we got CZ out, and there is this space, there is this room for him, to take place in.
He's the new Steezy.
Yeah, he wants to be.
Well, I had Cece coming out of prison the other day, somewhere here, but
Yeah, there were rumors yesterday that he's out.
yeah, I saw him. I had him on an article here. What's the Cece coming out? Oh, not our games, Octo. Yeah, I swear I saw Cece here somewhere. And you know what? I was getting ready today for the Alf pump. What are you seeing in the charts? I wanted to ask you actually.
Alf, yeah.
Yeah. So this is around the 570 level.
Yeah.
Let me get your.
Yeah. Can I share a screen?
Yeah, of course, bro. Natics showing very strong resilience. Yeah,
Okay.
Natics is a decent. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so we had this bottom at $1 mid July, followed by big pump, and look, this blue line, this is 200-day moving average. No, like a clock, perfect retest. Go down again. Yeah. Right now it's above all those moving averages, 10, 20, 50. So this is good sign. This is multiple bullish crosses incoming. So going above here, so it's like 250, 215 right now. Going above then is a pure signal that the bottom is for sure in, and we can move up hard. Like from this, This is the only resistance here and here.
Maybe.
Yeah, but this is the biggest resistance right now to break. We go
On the
through this.
200.
Yeah, look, like this was clear resistance. Everybody sold here. No, those two were buying here. Everybody sold here. We went almost the same levels. But look how quickly it was sold out, bought out. Yeah,
Wow.
very quick action. It was this big drop on beginning of August when this Japan stock crashed and Bitcoin crashed to 48. So this was this.
There's that
But
wick there.
yeah.
Just below $1, right? I think it went all the way to 94 cents or.
No, here it was
Oh, sorry.
113.
It was the,
It
yeah,
was
it was the
it
one
was
before that.
it was at the beginning of July,
Damn,
97 cents. But right now, Alf looking very strong. But going above here, this is where when we have confirmation that this was the bottom and the next move. Like we can also put Fibonacci from the bottom to the top. Yeah, it was also these levels, not only 200 moving average, but also the golden pocket, 0.618 Fibonacci. So this is also a big resistance, but I think when we go above this moving average, then we can go much higher. And this would be like the first target. If we break this
$10.
big, yeah, 9.5, 1618 Fibonacci. This would be
Buy
like
Alephium, guys, not financial advice.
from now, this is like 5x, over 5x.
Yeah, that's what I had. 521% move to the upside. And by the way, big shout out to Tony from beautiful Alberta. Brother, you need to come back and send us some photos. And yeah.
Also, Mavia. I shared
This
idea
is
for
good.
a Mavia trade yesterday.
This is good.
I shared this triangle going up with higher lows. I said that we maybe still go down and maybe there, but Mavia decided to go up today. This is my target for this trade. Like if people want to know how I do this, like when I put those
170.
lines, I take the top to the bottom of this triangle and
And then
put
you
it
stick
on
up.
as the target, and this is my minimum target for this trade. Like it doesn't have to go like straight up, it can consolidate, but I think we will go there very
So
soon.
nearly
If we maintain
$2
this bullish momentum on the market, this is going any day, right there in this 24% trade. I think it's a good one.
That's
I
a
wonder
beautiful.
if Cliff took this. Even if he took this like my call was around here, and this is, but from this level,
It's
it's already over 10%.
yeah, that's 6 figures, bro. 10% is
10%. Caveman likes his this 100x leverages.
sorry, I just wanted to give one more shout out to Tony. So Tony is one of our brothers. He is going absolutely around Canada. And yeah, we miss you, man. Hope to have you back safe and sound. And I shall see you in Dubai. Great stuff, Cliff. Yeah, Peter Morton said, "Old cloud computing sounds good." Yeah, it's for me. I think the risk to reward here is quite good. Do you see anything on the charts, bro? For orts, I think it's we looked at it briefly, but it's quite bottom.
Yeah, right now it's hard to tell anything
Yeah,
because it went even below the last all-time low. It made new all-time low. I think yesterday it had this. Yeah, yesterday it had this week down to under 9 cents, but it went up
straight away. Yeah,
yeah. But we need some price action to the upside to see the confirmation of this breakup. you know.
So no big buys at the moment. It's just tiny, tiny DCAs anyway.
Yeah, I think so. There wasn't that no, there wasn't any bigger signal yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Peter said Trias and Alf. Alf is better. Likes Alf. Smash a like.
Yeah, I had Trias last year. It had a very good pump in December. Very good pump because I was holding this one Trias from exact bottom. I bought the exact bottom in October 2022, 90 cents, and I ride it a whole 2023, and finally in December it went up to $16.
God
And I
damn.
was I was DCAing out from 10 to 16, and didn't buy it again because but many people believe 3 years go to 100 minimum, but I don't
Sorry,
know.
sorry, bro. I just have to let me jump in. Let me just talk to this brother, and I talked to and I spoke to him before. So Donkey, you have given me no choice, brother, but I think I'm gonna have to cut you off from this group. Racist remarks are not to be tolerated, right? You act a fool every day. You talk shit to everyone, and I allow it because I am a absolutely good sport on these things. But gonna have to get rid of you, man. You know, referring to people in this manner is absolutely below what I consider to be the human standards. Absolute moron.
Man, what did he wrote?
What
I
the
didn't
fuck?
I didn't see.
I just banned him, bro, because he's talking a lot of shit, man. He's an absolutely uneducated racist motherfucker who's basically calling out who's calling people names.
Man, I wasn't reading chat, so I
Yeah.
didn't see. Okay,
No, I just banned him, bro, because look,
okay.
I tolerate everything, man. You know my style, bro, but racial remarks of that level is
No,
not to be tolerated. And
no.
the motherfucker just started to have a go. So I want to apologize to Pratik, and I want to apologize to anybody of Indian or Pakistani descent in the group. I'm equally offended. And yeah, we keep it moving, bro. Yeah, I got rid of that motherfucker, man.
Okay.
Fucker, like
Man, I
literally,
never
bro.
I never
You know,
saw you that angry and ban
motherfucker, bro.
anyone.
The guy, look, I let him talk shit because he's a good sport. Like, sometimes you can, but you need to set parameters. And maybe his understanding of race or culture is different to mine. But yeah, I just got rid of him because, hey, man, listen, guys, I am not going to tolerate anything that is to do with race, religion, or anything like that. So yeah, once again, I apologize to all the people that were offended. Let's continue with the good sport, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking dickhead, man. Uh, excuse my French. What an idiot. That guy should have gone a long time ago. I
You,
tolerated him
you
for
hold do you hold any Trump coins right now?
Trump coins. Yes, sir. So the king of the town. Actually, I've got, for everybody's interest anyway, I've got an entire political basket of meme coins.
Yeah,
And
because like I think in the Discord when you put this, I think this link is broken, you know. I tried to go
yeah,
into it.
I'm
It
gonna
it
I'm
doesn't
gonna.
open.
Oh, it doesn't open at all.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Do. So
Maybe you
set as
have it
the.
on private,
Yeah,
like
let
set
me.
on private.
Yeah, so it's now public. I'll just drop this into the Discord before I forget. But this is gonna be, where is it? I think we've got political meme coins over here, guys. This thing, I sit here every day just trying to update what these projects are, and Sorry, man. That guy got to me, man. I swear. Do.